On this episode of Hunt Fish Ride, we've put together clips from some of the last few outings. The first couple of weeks of January here in Minnesota have been tough. The temps have taken a dive, and although I'm happy it's making good ice, between the fishing pressure and the weather, the walleyes have pretty much shut down on the local lakes. But that doesn't stop us from trying to make something happen. So come along with us as we hit a couple of different lakes to try to coax something through the holes. And hey, if you like the video, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you know when new content is coming your way. I just got set up out here about 5-10 minutes ago. Got a bobber with a minnow and a plain hook. And over on this one I got a glow spoon with a minnow head. I only have about 4 hours to fish today. It is New Year's Eve and we have a shindig to get to tonight. So I'm hoping the fish don't really start biting when I gotta pack up, because it'll be kind of tough. But I guess you've got till midnight, right? Baby perch. Hoping for more than that. I got something coming after my minnow. Feels like a little bit better fish. What do you know? Largemouth. Did not expect to catch one of them. You just gave me a shower. Got a little siesta. Why they're biting like crazy today. Dang four-wheelers and sleds. Nobody can take a nap around here. That was the chair, by the way. Yeah. That was the chair. That wasn't me. Anytime I put something new on, fish come to investigate. And they sniff around for a little bit. But they don't seem to take. I just put on a what's it called? Like a darter minnow? I can't remember what they're called. I'll grab one here. A ripping jig or a darter minnow? Got more fish investigating. I'll figure out what these are called. Get a good look at it. I think. I'm only jigging this thing about 2 inches off the bottom. Once in a while I'll give it a little dunk in the mud. Lift it up a little bit faster. Stirs up the bottom and gets their attention. Actually got one underneath it right now looking at it. See if I can get them to come up. No. Well, there's two down there. I sure do like this thing. They're curious about it, but I got the rear hook. I've got a little minnow head on it just for some taste. Well, while they're trying to make up their mind, I was going to show you, you can probably see on the top of my Big Buddy, there's other YouTube videos where they talk about these. On the back of that stove fan, I drilled a couple of holes and put a little couple pieces of aluminum that I can wedge underneath the top grate of that buddy heater. You can see in the back I've got those two little tabs that can fit under the grate. It just sits on the top of that fan, and it works really well for a bigger hub house like this, because you only have to put it on low and that fan really circulates the heat. So just a little tip for you guys if you haven't seen that before. Now let's get back to seeing if these guys will actually eat something. Now that's a little walleye. So the lesson of the day is get your frickin' camera set up before you put a line down. Oh, what a circus that was. Messing around so much he finally got off, but I'm not too disappointed in that, but I would have liked to show you the fish. Big old northern. Believe it or not, that's actually a keeper perch on this lake. And I may just have to keep it. Let's get a measurement on him. If I can do it without dropping him in the hole. Nine and a quarter. I pinch the tail. Okay, so there I had the Panoptics off for about 15 minutes. I tell you what, we realize how spoiled we are. That minnow's still alive. We realize how spoiled we are with these things, because it's like watching a freaking video game. You go back to the old ways without even a flasher, and it tends to get a little boring. But if the fish start biting a lot more, with fewer breaks in between, then it won't be boring. Oh, full-size truck and a full-size fish house. Driving circles around me. All right. So we've only got 10 inches of ice. Granted, it's pretty good ice, but are you crazy? Another perch, not quite a keeper though. Well, that one was with the fish finder on. Reel that one up. Here.
Holy shit. I'd already got it.
Yeah.
Just open the door.
Oh.
Just caught the other one.
Good eater. You wanted to eat it right now. Oh. Jeez.
Just got a good eater. Yeah. That's it?
Oh.
Yeah, it is a good eater.
First hump that we try today. I think I see some fish down there, but I'm getting hungry. So I'm gonna just take a break. Stick with this spot for 5-10 minutes. Have some deluxe mixed nuts. I've got a Slim Jim, chocolate chip cookies. Oh, here we go again. We're gonna go. Hopefully you can see this. I've got a pointing at it, right? We're gonna go over to. We're currently on this one. We're gonna go over to that next tabletop hump on the top of that hump. Oh shit, I don't know. Hope it's a walleye, but something tells me the way it was running, it might be a northern. Yep. Little snake. Oh, come on, buddy. Slimer. Yep. There he goes. Other than that, that little northern, the tops of these underwater structures don't seem to really be holding fish. The most fish I saw was in a bowl, the first place I stopped. So I'm going to move off of these underwater humps, and I've got a nice kind of basin edge that I'm going to go plop down on and see if there's something hiding around there. So this is what I'm heading for, this edge of this basin, 27 to 30 feet, right before it goes around that point, shallow point. Looks like there might be an ice heave up there. Not interested in going across that. All right, so check this out. Those are all little perch. I put on a little Wonder Bread tungsten with a spike and caught one right away. That's where I set up my shack for the rest of the afternoon. But hopefully there will be some, and as you can see, we're in 28.5 feet of water. Hopefully there will be some walleye come through. I suppose I can show you where we're at on the lake, on the edge of that basin I was talking about. Sorry about all the jumping around here. So I'll show you where we're at here. So right there on the edge of that basin. So earlier I had been hitting all these different humps out in deeper water, and there really wasn't anything out there. So as you can see, we've got a point that comes out here in this large basin area out here, and what I'm hoping to be kind of a pinch point where this flatter area here goes around this point and comes in from deeper water. So hopefully some walleyes will come in here fairly soon. We got a little bit of snow today, so there is some, and last night, so there is some cover on the lake, so it's not super bright. I hope that doesn't mean they're gonna go in even shallower this afternoon, but we'll give it a try and see what happens. So this is what I have on that 29-foot part of that basin. Just a few perch. Well, hopefully some walleyes will come through, because these guys aren't a ton bigger than my jig and wrap here. They're very interested in it. It took them a while to get used to the Aqua-Vu being down there. Boy, that one looks big when he's right in front of the camera. Get out of here. Doink. You didn't like it? Oh, come on, big line. Around out there in the background. A couple of them. I didn't realize he already had my minnow in his mouth when he went for that spoon. Come on. What? Open up. Let go of it. Come on. A little dinker. Just had a walleye come through just a couple of minutes ago. thought that's what this guy was going to be.